Hey kids, how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land tonight? Wowzers, huh? Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Well into the first week of April here and starting to warm up. 85, I think we had 85, 86 for a high today down in the boat. Um, nice breeze blowing all day today, but a warm breeze, not too cool. Um, Beautiful sunset developing as you can see there. Beautiful sunset developing here in the harbor. All is quiet here in the harbor actually. No real news or excitement that I'm aware of. No big controversies going around. Um, Pretty much business as usual actually. A lot of the snowbirds are beginning to head out. Still a lot here, and there will be for another couple months. But yeah, not bad. But I mean, I'll show you what I mean. Like, there is no boats over here on this side of me. There's an empty mooring ball there. There's an empty mooring ball over there. There's an empty mooring ball on the other side of me. It's starting to open up here in the harbor a bit. So yeah, that'll be kind of nice. That'll be kind of nice. Not so many boats blocking the view. Opening up the view from the veranda here. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's doing. Pretty much what it's doing. So, man. I had the most interesting conversation with a fella today. The guy is a worm farmer. I never heard of such a thing. Well, I mean, somebody's got to raise worms, I guess, but the guy's a commercial worm farmer. He operates bait businesses and supplies worms for bait businesses. And he also bags up and sells the worm casings, otherwise known as worm poop. And he makes some worm tea, which he sells to all the, all the organic, hoity-toity people that want all the specialized stuff like that from their gardens. But I thought that was pretty interesting. I would have thought it'd been pretty hot to be a worm farmer down here in Florida, but I guess not. He's got a pretty thriving business. He's in South Central Florida. Closer to Okeechobee, and yeah, he's a worm farmer. Pretty cool. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Who'd have thunk it? You could have a career in today's day and age farming worms. I mean, they play a critical role in agriculture. They really do. But I just, whoever thought about being a worm farmer? So, guess that is what it is, huh? Looks like we've got 22 people watching. We're 3 minutes in and not a comment yet. Wow. Well, anyhow, here's this one's for you, pilot. You're not here yet. You missed it, but there you go, brother. Salute, everybody. Cheers. Oh, speaking of which, do you guys know what day it is today? That's going to be my question. Do you know what day it is today? That out there for anybody. See who's the first person that can come up with the answer for what day it is today. April 7th. 7th, is that what it is? Hey, Gene, brother, how you doing, man? Yes, Ian, it is Sunday, but that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, today's April 7th, so that's it. Today is a special day in America, especially for people like myself. So I'm not going to give you a hint other than to say that today is a special day. And I'll see who's the first person who could figure out what kind of day it is. So tell you, it's warm when the dog comes up on deck, and man, she just settled right down. None of this usual running around the deck carrying on. She just got up there and laid down, enjoying the cool breeze. So Although I tell you what, the coolest place on the boat is right smack in the middle of the doorway between the salon and the head, because there's the hatch open up there in the forward head, and it's just like standing in a wind tunnel. It's really nice and cool there. I'm actually surprised she doesn't lay on the floor right in that area, but she likes to lay on the floor right at the bottom of the stairs right as soon as you go in the companionway. So pretty interesting. National Beer Day. There you go, Pat Mack. You got it right. Today is National Beer Day. I'm Canadian, so I'm out, eh? Okay, sorry about that, Ian. Yes, today is National Beer Day. So here you go, country. This is for America. Anyhow, interesting conversation I had today with a worm farmer of all things. Hey Andy, how you doing? Hello Marie, how are you today? Glad to see all the usual suspects rolling in. Good day today. Took Miss Lily for her walk this morning. Went to check to see if there was any mail for me. There was no mail for me today. Checked the mail this morning, nothing. Took her for her walk. Man, did she poop a lot. She's a shitty dog today. Is every day National Beer Day for you? No, not every day. Not every day. But today certainly will be. Although, I'm a little late getting started for a National Beer Day. You'd think I would have started much earlier. Oh well. Anyhow, I took her for a nice walk. She pooped and pooped and pooped and pooped today. I mean, she really had to empty her gut, because she emptied her gut today. I was running out of plastic bags. I got down to where I had nothing left in my pocket. I was like, dog, I hope you don't poop again, because I'm going to have to go get bags and come back. Anyhow, I took her for her walk this morning. Hello, dog. How are you? What are you doing, sweetie? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Anyhow, I took her for her walk, and then, what? What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? You want to say hello to everybody? Look right there, there's a camera. Can you say hello to the camera right there? Right there. No? Anyhow, I took her for her walk. Took care of our business there, looked for mail, went, and he got back here to the boat. And pretty much that was it. Got down below, knuckled down, got to work on my stuff that I had to work on today. Business stuff. Usual stuff. Kind of half tempted to take the day off actually, since it was a Sunday, but I did hear some folks going by on a dinghy. I'll turn around so you guys can watch. So you can't hear me. Uh-oh. I'm doing great, guys. How you doing? No, 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 no. You stay. Sit. You don't need to bark at them. They're not doing anything to bother you at all. World Health Day. Oh my gosh. You can't hear me, huh? Wind noise. Oh, well, yeah. We're going to have that, guys. We are not in a sound booth. We are up here on the deck, and the wind does blow through here, and sometimes it makes it difficult for the mic to pick me up well. So, you know, I'm trying to be up on deck here where you guys have a good view. I could sit down below, but then you wouldn't be able to enjoy the sunset or see the boats or be able to relax. So, thanks for sharing yourself. Well, Douglas, you're welcome. And thank you. It's good when the stern is to the sunset. It really is. Yep. Yep. Makes it real easy for me to be able to show you guys the view. And today the wind is directly out of the east, blowing straight towards the sunset. Although, as you can see by the view, the wind just whipped the boat back and forth. So, as it was doing last night, it'll continue to do so. Back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and so on and so on. It never ends. Unless the wind quits. Yeah, the wind quits, it ends, I guess. So, What are you doing? Oh, you went down and got yourself a ball, huh? All right, but you drop it over the side, it's gone. I am not going to retrieve it for you. I'll tell you that right now. You drop a tennis ball in the water, it's going to float away. Oh, you're so goofy, dog. You really are. See her with the ball? I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not playing keep away with you. Nope, I don't want it. I don't want it. Nope, I don't want the ball. Nope, I don't want it. It's your ball, you play with it. Yep, your ball, you play with it. Oh gosh, kids, we go through this all the time, every day. Every day, all day, her with a tennis ball, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is just her thing. It's what she does. So, hello, Jack. My wife was watching the videos and was wondering about the fundraisings is for. What the fundraisings is for? The fundraisings is for me to afford to be out here on the boat to continue doing videos so your wife can watch them. If your wife's been watching the videos, then obviously she's been enjoying the content, so she should contribute a little bit to help fund it so that she can continue watching them. I mean, you pay for everything else in your life. You pay for cable, you pay for internet, you pay for all that stuff. Why shouldn't you pay to watch some content? No one's forcing you. It's not required. You don't have to, but you're welcome to chip in if should you wish to. A lot of people do. A lot of people do, and a lot of people don't. More don't than do, but that's just life. You know, that's just life. Anyhow. Oh, man. I threw her tennis ball down below, so she had to go back down and retrieve it. Holy kennel. Go on, kennel. I'm going to mess her up with my arm across the companionway. She won't try coming back up with my arm across there. Anyhow, so we had a pretty good day. Got a lot of real estate work done today, but nothing great, so I'm on a fixed income here. Yeah, I hear you. Like I said, I've never made it a requirement. No one's required to pay money to be on here. You know, I could go to Vimeo or one of these other channels and do a pay only, but I don't do that. Some people donate, some people don't. That's just the way the world goes, so. Anyhow, here we're back around. Let me show you the sunset. There we go. Pretty cool. That's a nice view right there. Except for my dinghy stick sticking up on the back of the dinghy. Rosie's light. Well, the interesting story I heard today, a woman was in the hospital. She had been out in her dinghy, driving her dinghy across the harbor. Now, that was not here in Buki Harbor. It was in another harbor. She was driving her dinghy across the harbor at night. They wanted to go to shore to go out to eat, and it was dark out. They got in their dinghy and was heading to shore in the dark with nothing but a headlamp on. So, sending you PayPal for the 5 shots. There you go. Cool, Jack. Thank you. So they were in their dinghy heading to shore. They only had a headlamp on, so they had a very small, very unpowerful light aimed straight forward. No lights, no 360 light, which is required. That light that I have, that's a 360 light. When that light is on, you can see that light from anywhere around the boat. So that's a legal 360 light there. Lily, calm down. You lose your tennis ball, it's down below. Go get it. Go down below. Kennel. Anyhow, apparently a big cruising boat came in, was traveling at a much faster speed than they were, did not see them, and ran them over. And the woman got her arm bruised. Fortunately, that was about the extent of it. She got her arm bruised. Her arm swelled up the size of her leg, and it just went from that. So, Oh, Jack, I don't know what you're talking about, Marie. All she said was that was a beautiful shot. She's referring to the view. I don't know what comment you're talking about. I didn't see her making any other comments. Unless you're seeing something that I'm not seeing. Hey guys, how you doing? Some more neighbors going by. Oh man. Beautiful, beautiful sunset this evening. Look at that, huh? Is that not pretty? Lily, go lay down. No, go lay down. Go up on deck. Go on, get on the bow. Get on the bow. Come on, up that way. Get. Go up on the bow. Go on. Go on, go up there. No, go up there. Go on, up here. Come on. Go on. What are you being goofy for? Go up on the deck and go lay down. Stupid dog. Never mind, dog. Just sit there and be goofy. I'll go back to my live stream. I did live chat. Go back. I'm in live chat. I am in live chat, Marie. I don't see a chat from you. The last thing you said was beautiful shot. That was the last comment that I see, and I am in live chat. I'm not in super chat. I'm not in top chat. I'm in live chat. Here, I'll go to the other one. Maybe they've got it messed up. Nope, nothing in that one either. Not in super chat. I'm not hiding all the messages. Live chat. Marie said interesting. I did live chat. Okay. Well, I didn't see anything, Marie, so what was your comment then? If you're saying that you said a comment, I didn't see it, so kind of neat how your neighbor lifts his dinghy out of the water. Yeah, a lot of people do that, Rejects. Not a lot, some do. It's just a safety thing, I guess. So, I see Marie's comment. The mother-in-law of the live chat. Kalik, I'd behave yourself if I was you. Nobody's allowed to attack anybody else on my channel. You attack Marie again, you're going to be gone. Jack sponsored 5 shots of tequila last night. Don't you remember getting the money on PayPal last night? I did not get any money from Jack last night. So Jack did not pay any money last night. In fact, the only people that paid last night was well, I'm not going to name names, but it was not Jack. So sorry, dude, didn't happen. Just didn't happen. And, you know, that's one of the things that Marie is very good about, keeping track of stuff like that, you know, because I get a lot of people, not a lot, but I get a few people that get on here and they say, oh, I did this or I did that. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't donate. They may claim they did, but they don't. I've had people get on here and claim they did stuff, and they don't. So I'll keep it real, just keeping it real. So from theft, just to keep the bottom of the dinghy cleaner. Both, Rejects, both. It's to keep it, you read it after I sent it. You read it after I sent it. All right. Maybe I am mistaken. Let me take a look here and see. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I can do that there. We'll see. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything with your name on it, Jack. I write it down. I record stuff on my book. I didn't record anything from you. So, sorry. I know you said that you did, and I would like to believe that you did, but I have no memory of that. So, but I'll go ahead and check right now. just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Don't want to make any false accusations against anybody. What the hell is that? Why are you breathing so hard? Check your info. What the hell? Well, I'll have to check another day because it doesn't seem like it's letting me check in on the phone that I'm trying to. Oh, I see why. I'm doing it backwards, that's why. It'd be good if I could follow directions. Oh, you're panting like crazy. Alright, so that's the right part there. And there's the right part there. And now we're logging in. And just to verify this, that you said it last night, right? From Marie Jack sponsored 5 shots to kill last night. Okay. No, I'm not a robot, you stupid thing. Oh, for Christ's sake, now what? Verify what? Select all traffic lights. How do they make this stuff like it's a pain in the ass these days? Yeah, all those pictures have traffic lights in them. .128 in France. Oh, wow, man. Sorry I'm late, I have a note. All right, pilot, you're welcome, brother. Did not think it would be so screwed. Hey, we keep people honest on here, ma'am. We keep people honest on here. You know? People claim they do something, try to have a little stolen valor is the way I look at it. Just want to make sure it's real. So, that's all. Lily, go lay down. Kennel, I don't need you huffing and puffing on me. Kennel, go down below and go lay down. All you're doing is breathing hard on me. There we go. We're swinging around. There's the sunset for you guys. Get a little bit better view. I don't want that. I don't want a PayPal here account. Oh, that's stupid. All right, well, apparently I'm not going to be able to check it because I don't have the patience to deal with this stupid shit right now. It's not uploading like it's supposed to, and I'm not going to sit here and argue with it. But in any event, I don't remember seeing anything, Jack. So if you did, great, but I don't remember seeing anything. I usually get an email sent to me whenever somebody donates. I don't see an email from you yesterday. I did get donations yesterday. I got 2. Neither of them were from you. So it is what it is. So if you're going to say you did something, do it. Or don't. But if you don't want to do it, don't say you did. It's an easy concept. It's an easy concept. So it's payment confirmation number. Okay. Well, I don't know, Jack. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I didn't see it. I can't check it right now to verify it, so we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. How's that? We'll just give you the benefit of the doubt, and then we'll leave it at that. My wife said, does he need funds that bad? Yes. Yes, I do. What do you think I'm doing this for? For the fun of it? Hell yes. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I live. This is what I do for a living, Jack. How would you like it if your employer said that he paid you and then he didn't? But he claimed he did. You know, I can't verify it right now, so I'm not going to say you didn't. But I don't see it right now. Anyhow, let's move on. There's more important things to talk about. So, Marie, let's leave Jack alone. I can't verify. I can't say for a fact he didn't. So maybe he did, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Plane going overhead. Guys, I'm telling you right now, lay off Marie. Everybody lay off each other. I'm going to start blocking people. Kennel, I don't want you sitting here. You just came right back up and started breathing on me again. Kennel, go lay down and settle down someplace. I'm not a big fan of being breathed on. I don't know why. I've never been able to deal with that. When I was married, you know, you're laying in bed, your ex-wife's breathing. I couldn't stand that. So, Mr. Tanglewood says, I'll go to my kennel. She doesn't have a kennel on the boat. There is no kennel for her on the boat. I wish I had space for her to have a kennel so she'd have her own little safe space a little safe place on the boat, but she does not. So, Blue Angels at Lakeland today. Oh, cool, pilot. They were here a week or two ago. They were here in Bookie, or not in Bookie Harbor. They were down by Key West. The Blue Angels, and they had a big air show going on down there at the base. There's a military base down there. A lot of the boats actually went down there and anchored off outside of the base area, where they could sit there and watch the jets and everything fly back and forth. So there's another Coral Brook on PayPal. The first time I donated, I accidentally sent it to the wrong one. Able to retract it, and oh really, there's 2 Carl Brooks on PayPal? Wow, I wasn't aware of that, Steve. Well, maybe he sent it to the wrong guy then. Very possible, Steve. Thank you for bringing that up. It's very possible he sent it to the wrong one. So, but I didn't see it. So, oh gosh, let me turn around here. Dog. So I go to move to turn around, and what do you think I'm sitting on? Her tennis ball. This is what she's been looking for. Go lay down. There, that settled that. Oh man. Anyhow, let me show you the sunset again. Turned around here in the boat so I can get it on that side of the harbor. It's kind of weird the way the sun is coming down through the clouds like that. It's kind of cool. Oh, we have a new boat in. That guy there's a new boat. He just came in. I can't read his name from here. I haven't seen it, but it looks like a 105. Anyhow, and we got new catamaran over there, Ocean Potion. A lot of conchorn blowing. We got a new boat over there. These guys are relatively new in the harbor. Other than that, it's all the same people here. Maggie M over there, and Mendocino Queen up in front of her. We got Triumph over there, and same other kind of boats around us. So and conchorns are blowing. Conchorns are blowing tonight. So let's see. My wife always sends me to my kennel. The E.M. Brook is important, apparently. Sign Mr. Tanglewood, always something with them. Okay. Tickling 70 here tomorrow. Okay, huh? Well, maybe he sent it to the wrong one, I guess. I guess that's possible. Certainly is possible, but we're always going to give, I think we should give people the benefit of the doubt and not condemn them unless we can verify otherwise. But in this case, I really didn't see anything from him. And I keep pretty good records, so I I know. Excuse me. No, I did not go swimming today, so I did not go swimming today. Tickling 70 there tomorrow. That's cool. Man, lots of horns are blowing this night. Sunday night. Anyhow, that's all I did today. I got down below and I just got into my real estate work and did a lot of office stuff, that kind of stuff. Nothing really exciting in that regard. But good work to be done nonetheless, and the usual stuff, you know, getting things done. Yeah, rejects, it was a pretty good day here today. I mean, I can't complain. Weather-wise has been ideal. You know, I mean, it was warm, but a nice breeze. Hey, Patriot Canadian, how you doing? So, dog, what the hell is wrong? All right, come on. Come here. What do you want? Huh? Don't knock that over. You're... All right, are you happy now? Just don't breathe on me. Ah, Jesus, dog. May have to undrink 5 shots of tequila. Yeah, I may have to. No, actually, Gene bought me 5 drinks of tequila last night. And another person bought me 1. So, do you worry much about the hard growth in your boat getting worse? Oh, yeah, it's getting worse. Am I worried about it? No, I'm not worrying about it. As long as the cocktails are in order. Okay. Go lay down. Come on, why don't you go up on deck? Let me close that. All right, kennel. Kennel. Go on, kennel. Go up that way, get. Kennel, go up on deck. No, no, get. Go forward. Get. Lily, get. Get. Good girl. Now she's got the point. Get. Get. Down. Good. Lay down there and be cool. You're right there in the breeze. Everybody can take a look at you. That's a good spot for you. And you're not breathing on me. You can cool off there for a little bit. Oh, man. My grandmother would never let any of us work on a Sunday. Couldn't even play cards. Oh, well. I am not so handicapped. I work every day. With a diver, maybe people can chip in to help. No, I don't need help with a diver. There's always you. Rain in the forecast. Yes. Yeah, we might have some rain coming in this evening. It's really clouding up. So the long and short of it is, you did not receive a donation from Jack. His wife is probably very worried. Well, and Marie, you know, if what people are saying is true, it may have gone to the wrong person, whatever. We'll just leave it alone, okay? Just move on. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of cloud cover out there, so. Oh, Martin, I just did an oil change actually on the generator. I did an oil change day before yesterday. Did a complete oil change, drained it out and put fresh in. In fact, I need to buy some 2-cycle oil for the outboard. I got one more fill for my outboard tank, and then I'm gonna be out of 2-cycle fuel. So I gotta add a little bit of that. So having fun. Okay. Come on, go lay down. Get. time for another beer. Man, I hear you there, brother. I hear you there. Let's take a look at the sunset. Going over there, we got some big lights going on up in the sky. Clouds are all lit up. Look pretty cool over there. Sorry about the wind noise, kids, but just what it is. That was good. Did have sort of a weird interlude today. Martin says, good man. I ran the Honda genset for 20 years, changed the oil regularly. Yeah, you got to change oil. That's one of the things that makes engines last a long time is maintenance, changing the oil, putting in grease, lubing them up. Nothing goes without a good lube job. You know, just like us guys, we like a good lube job now and then. Anyhow, had some people come by today to look at the boat, and I thought it was sort of odd. They came by unannounced, just showed up, wanted to look at the boat, which I wasn't ready for anybody to come look at the boat, but what the hell, they came and they looked at the boat. And I can't quite make it out, but I do know that is not a 737 McAfee. Yeah, it's not. Anyhow, they came and they looked at the boat, and Lily, go lay down. Go lay down. Go on. Go up on deck and lay down. Anyhow, they came and they looked at the boat unannounced. I wasn't expecting them. I wasn't prepared for people to come and be on the boat. So I mean, it wasn't cleaned up and ready for anybody to see it. And they came on board and they looked at it, and they knew the price already. And then the woman says to me, she goes, well, we're not willing to offer you anywhere near the price you're asking. And I'm like, well, that's okay, you know. She said, we need to buy it and fix it up. And, you know, they wanted to buy it and fix it up and resell it. And I'm like, I understand that. She said, we would need to resell it for about the price you're asking for it after we fixed it up. And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to try to be argumentative, but I saw what the price of these boats are selling for, and they're in that $12,000 to $15,000 price range. Hell, I just sold one up in Alaska for $21,000. My 30, which is only 1 foot longer than this one, sold for $21,000. So, but I'm seeing them having sold in that, you know, $12,000 to $15,000 range, according to the book and the specs. So, and the conversations I've had with people. So I kind of called her on a little bit, and they just got huffy and got in their boat and left. They said, well, you know, we would have to make an, well, if you're going to tell me that you're going to make an offer, but the offer is going to be less than what I'm asking, then make the offer. If you don't try, one thing that I've learned about real estate guys, if you don't ask, they can never say yes. If you don't ask, it's a guaranteed no. Guaranteed no if you never ask. But if you ask, it might be a yes. You don't know what the odds are. You don't know what the percentages are. You may think you know, but you don't know what the percentages are of having an offer accepted. So if you're seeing something and you're going to negotiate on it, throw an offer at it. You know, and what's the worst thing that can happen? You piss them off. Oh, well, you know, you don't have to live with them. They can be pissed off. You can go on your life and do other stuff. But, yeah, if you're going to tell me that you're going to make an offer, but it's less than what I'm asking, which, duh, imagine that. Like I would expect somebody to make me an offer of more than what I'm asking. Of course you're going to make an offer for less than what I'm asking. That's how the game is played, people. But at least then go ahead and make the offer. So I just thought it was funny how they came over and did that. I don't really know what the deal was with them or who they really were or what that was really about. But I don't think they were seriously looking at boats. I mean, they could see the boat just by going around the outside of it, what the overall condition of the outside of the boat is. So, just seemed pretty odd. Oh well. And then I had another guy make an offer today. Wants to give me full price what I'm asking, which is fine. But he wants me to do a down payment and make payments to me, and I'm not interested in doing that. It's too cheap It's too cheap of a priced boat to be involved in that kind of stuff, because it costs too much. Oh, dog, get on the boat. Come on, sit. There you go. There you go. Breathe over there for a bit, will you? I'm gonna get comfy here on my spot. There we go. So anyhow, I thought that was weird, but the other guy came along and he wanted to give me full price, but wanted to give me half down and make payments on half, and I'm not interested in doing that, because if the guy doesn't come through with the other half, then I would have to go through, and that could be a problem. So, you know, it would cost me more money trying to recover the boat for non-payment than it would ever be. I mean, when you're down in that small of a price range, which reminds me of something else I want to touch base about, but let me just go ahead and check the chat here real quick. So see where we're at. Hondas are great, last for, I don't know, they just had a big recall on the Hondas. So, boat flippers, yeah, exactly, boat flippers. Like real estate, curb appeal or perceived value is the most important. You should really consider getting that bottom clean. You know, curb appeal, yeah. Yeah, good people, the problem with my boat isn't that the bottom is dirty, because you can't see that necessarily unless you get up really close to the boat. The problem with my boat is that the guy that I bought it from had it sitting on the hard for 4 years. He had a tarp over it that was strapped down, and the tarp and the straps in the wind had vibrated against the paint on the bottom and rubbed it raw in places. You're not going to clean that. That can't be cleaned off. The bottom needs to be repainted. The boat needs to be repainted. I'm not going to go out and spend $5,000 to paint a boat I'm selling for $5,000. That just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, that's right, biker. Always be closing. How you doing, brother? Always submit an offer. Yep. Dog equals chain. I don't chain my dog. My wife just double checked and it was sent to Brooke without an E. She said let him have it because she does not like your mod. Sorry, my wife. Yep, no problem, Jack. You go with that, brother. Pay cash for the Cadillac and Corvette Oryx. Yep. Oh, man. So, anyhow. Boy, I don't know, Marie. They sure do like picking on you, don't they? You know, they sure do like picking on you. Pretty clear troll activity, if you ask me. Pretty clear troll activity, but we're just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to worry about it. Marie, you and I know the truth, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters, so. Oh, gosh, they're just so obvious. Playing the same games over and over and over again. They're so foolish, so. I like these guys on the catamaran back here. I don't know if you can see these guys back on that boat there. They're all chilled out on the deck. They're out on the forward deck, all hanging out there on their trampoline. Just chilling out and just watching the water and watching the bay. Gonna be a nice night tonight. Enough breeze that we're not gonna have any bugs out. No mosquitoes tonight. No no-see-ums tonight. Gonna be really nice in that regard. Got a helicopter flying by. He's over there on the other side. He's on the bay side of Marathon. Oh, he's turning. Now he's coming straight at us. Now he's turning and heading back north. Okay. Or, well, north. Really, we say north, but it's really east. Well, he just turned around going back the other way. He must be a scenic, one of those scenic things, the tourist helicopter rides, so. Yeah, Marie, I know you're fine. I know that. I think we all know the truth about Jack now. Good call, Marie. Yep, Martin, absolutely. Always good to take it easy. Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, Marie is tough. I mean, to be honest with you guys, Marie is tough. But so, and maybe maybe she oversteps a little bit from time to time. I'm sure we all do. We all, maybe make mistakes. Sometimes we're in a bad mood. Sometimes we come down a little heavy-handed. But I'd say Marie's batting average is somewhere up in the 90 percentile as far as being able to properly identify people that are trollish and nip them in the butt quickly. She's got a good eye for that. Maybe a bit too aggressive, but it is what it is. And it is frustrating. You deal with these idiots over and over and over again. So yeah, I guess they won't be meeting me in 3 days. Yeah, probably not. So oh man. Anyhow, talking about other stuff earlier. So I was on Facebook today, and I put a post up talking about um, about the couple that showed up and then didn't make an offer. And I was just sort of commenting on it. I just thought it was kind of odd that they said that they were going to make an offer, or their exact words is, well, we can't make an offer for as much as what you're asking. Now, when someone makes a statement like that, that's alluding to the fact that they are, in fact, going to make an offer. But then after saying that, they didn't actually come through and make the offer. So I assume they didn't make the offer for fear of angering me or pissing me off or whatever. I don't know. I don't know for a fact, but I'm going to assume that was the case. They never did make their offer. And so I was just sort of chatting, saying, hey, if you're going to tell somebody, hey, I can't offer you what you're asking, then at least go ahead and throw an offer at it to see what happens. Anyhow, so I did that. And I did that to see what the response was. And this one guy came back and made a comment about, what do you expect? They didn't make an offer because your boat's overpriced, and you're asking way too much for a boat that doesn't work, and on and on and on. And I was thinking, my boat works fine. My engine starts. I can start my engine right now. I can put the key in, turn it over, fire up the engine right this second. It's all primed and ready to go, fresh oil in it, everything is set to go. So I was like, what are you talking about? My boat doesn't work. You clearly don't know me. You don't know my boat. You don't know anything about us. I don't recognize the guy's name. He's not somebody from here in the harbor. He lives in Illinois, I think, or Indiana. You don't know me. You've never been on my boat. You've never seen my boat. How could you possibly make a statement about something like that? I said, please, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't make a comment, because you just make yourself look foolish. And with that, like 3 or 4 other people kind of jumped in and agreed with me that how ridiculous it is that people do stuff like that. I think there's so many people that are just fed up with the troll activity. There's so many people out there, even at my boat at $4,900, there's a lot of people that can't afford $4,900 right now. I can't afford $4,900 right now. There's a lot of people that can't afford $4,900 right now. But just because you can't afford something, you shouldn't go ahead and knock it. You shouldn't go ahead and knock it. I would never degrade somebody else's boat that they're trying to sell. Unless it was something really, like if I went on the boat and, it was a clearly, some underhanded shit going on or whatever, I might be tempted to say something, but, I'm one of those people that, hey, what's the old saying, caveat emptor, let the buyer beware. If you're going to go out and buy a car, you check it out, you drive it, you test drive it, you make sure everything's working, you invest the time to check it out. If you're buying a boat, you should check it out, make sure it works. You don't go buy a boat sight unseen, you don't buy a car sight unseen. Although I have had people buy real estate sight unseen. Kid you not. I sold a parcel in Montana one time. 40-acre parcel, vacant land, beautiful area, great hunting spot. The guy that owned it owned a paint factory in Chicago. He manufactured paints. And he had owned the property for like 15 years. In the 15 years that he had owned the property, he had never seen the property. He bought it without seeing it. He owned it for 15 years. He never visited the property. He sold it to another guy who bought it from me without ever seeing the property. Crazy. And we're talking about a $300,000 piece of vacant land. So it wasn't like a cheap property, but Yeah, people just do stuff like that. There's some crazy ass stuff going on in the world, I guess. Um, Anyhow, what I missed in the chat. Good day, hey Yankin. Can you do a Patreon chat to get rid of the trash? I could, but then the only people that could participate are patrons. So, Gypsy is doing much better. They actually pulled skin grafts off of her leg and used that to cover her head. Man, it was astronomical to me how much of an improvement was made so quickly. But yeah, she's recovering now. I mean, her legs got another helicopter going overhead, guys. Sorry. All right. Thank you. Anyhow, they pulled skin grafts off of her legs and used that to cover her head, and those seem to be healing and working fine. And so she's making some good progress. So we'll see. They couldn't afford it anyway, is what it sounded like. Yep, exactly. Yep. Maybe the couple is playing you a bit. Have a look and pique your interest, and then let you stew on it. Make an offer in hopes of getting a better price. Well, rejects. Hey, I'm a real estate broker. I've been buying and selling property for 40 years. I have bought and sold more property than most people do in 5 lifetimes. So that might very well be the case, but you run into all kinds of crazy stuff in this life. You really do. Trolls suck. Yes, they do. Will you consider a trade for a really nice dinghy? No. Oh, man. What pisses me off is the trolls always complain about what you're doing, and when you try to do what they're complaining about, they bitch about that too. Pardon my language. Hey, Marley, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Yep. Rude. Turbine. Okay. Good report. Okay. And to the wind noise. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, with sarcasm. I see. Okay. Some buyers do that. Yep. Okay. So I caught up. Yeah, I just thought it was sort of odd how those people did that today. And you may be right. They may call me back in a couple days and say, hey, we thought about it and we want to offer you X and whatever, One of the things I learned about in real estate, some people like to go look at a property and then think about it for a day or two about whether they want to buy it or not, and then come back and make their offer on a property. And I understand that. I do the same thing. I really do a lot. But you have to remember that somebody else looked at that same property probably 3 days ago, has already gone through that process, and maybe bringing their offer in before you get done with your consideration. So some markets are so active, you really don't have the ability of being able to do that. You have to jump on it now or it'll be gone. I've seen that in some real estate markets, but I don't know. I've seen that on some boats too, especially. People looking at boats usually have money. Oil usage is critical. Needs serious work. If it is not leaking in the bilge, it is going out the exhaust. I got a good feeling the boat will sell next week. Well, let's hope. Let's hope. From your lips to the God's ears, pilot. Let's hope that's the case. So that'd be nice if it sold next week. Soon. I'm ready for it to sell soon. So I am ready. Not completely ready. I'll be ready. I'll be completely ready in about a week. I'm not completely ready right now. I'll be completely ready in about a week. But that's all for reasons that, unfortunately, I can't discuss on here. So. A little dinghy going by. See him? He's got a light on the back of his hat. That is not a legal light. That light may be able to be seen from behind him, but it can't be seen in front of him. So So unless he's got another light on the front of his head, which he did not have. So not a legal night. But look at how that sunset sort of developed and how the lights are coming through all the clouds. Get out of my face. Don't you come over here and breathe in my face. Get. Goofy dog. Ah, it's kind of pretty over there. Why are you huffing and puffing so much? That's what I don't understand. It's not that hot out here. I know you're running around like you shouldn't be, but maybe I should throw you in the bay, let you go for a swim. Yeah, it's kind of pretty over there, isn't it? The way that's settling down is kind of nice. So, you're buying a power boat, maybe. No, I'm not buying a power boat. I will share that much with you. I am not buying a power boat. I mean, I like boats that have some power, but I won't be buying a power boat. So, now the fact is, if I was somebody looking to buy this boat, I would be looking to do it. The person who's going to buy this boat in this harbor is the person that's just looking for a cheap place to live down here in Marathon. And they're going to buy this boat, and without any plans of going anywhere on it, they're going to buy this boat just so they can have a cheap floating condo. And that's what this is. This is a very cheap floating condo that enables you to live in this community. A community where this kind of square footage on land would be costing you $1,500 to $1,800 a month. And that's without being waterfront. I'm waterfront, I'm water back, I'm water both sides. So that's the person who's going to buy this, is somebody who's got a job here and is looking to work and make some money and not spend a ton of money on rent. The other person that might buy this boat is somebody that might be interested in renovating it. In fact, I had one guy who specifically wanted me to get pictures of the bulkhead tabs on the steel beam down below, where I had to go and pull all my tools out of the companionway down to the compartment down there and get a camera down underneath all that, take pictures for him. And he is interested in buying one of these cows just to do a restoration on one. This boat would be a good candidate for a restoration because its steel compression post is in good shape. So that's like the critical, the good bones of the boat. This boat has good bones. Everything else is just cosmetics, you know. Paint, sandpaper, and urethane would go a really long way on this boat. So those are the two people that are buying this. So people buying it to have it as a flipper, yeah, you could buy this boat and flip it, but you're gonna buy it for $4,500, whatever, and you're gonna put $5 into it and sell it for $15. So not a lot of profit to be made on that. But there's people that want to do that. So ideally, the person that's going to buy this is someone who's just looking for an inexpensive place to live, to be down here in the Florida Keys and work and live down here. That's the person that's going to buy this boat. And at $4,900, that's a hell of a value for them. Selling new cars, they figure 48. Window. Oh, you lost the sale. Used cars, you're not that leave the lot without a sales loss. Yep. Sighted, can she climb back on the boat on her own if she goes swimming? No, she can't get back on the boat by herself if she goes swimming. I have to pull her back on. Doing a major reno on her cow. SMLS is doing a major reno on her cow. Yeah, she is. She is. But she's doing it weird. Pulling your motor and putting your money into upholstery just seems to be a very odd way of going about that, but whatever. Hey, Dutch. There's a Caltech in Miami with new diesel engine and sales for $4,300. Oh, there you go. Go buy that one, Sergio. Have fun with it. So who else is racing a sailboat yesterday? I had a great day besides me. There you go, Marie. Wow, wind really picked up. The wind really picked up. Huh. No, actually, rejects, I have it listed at 4,900. I did have it at 5,700. I dropped it to 4,900. And there may be a boat Miami at that price, but it doesn't include a generator and a dinghy. I've already been offered $1,000 for my dinghy alone. So if somebody wanted to give me $3,900 for the boat without the dinghy, that'd be fine. I would sell them and I would sell the dinghy to the other people. Not a problem. So you just, you know, and this is where people get stupid. They don't think about stuff, you know. Oh, there's a boat this, well, it's not the same boat, and it doesn't have the same stuff, and it doesn't have a dinghy and an outboard included, and it doesn't have a generator, and probably doesn't have working refrigeration, yada yada yada. I'm not going to argue all the details. That's just somebody trying to stir the pot. Good deal, Sergio. Yeah, Dutchman, I'm not going in any details about where and how I have it advertised. Blowing in the Bahamas. Yeah, it's blowing all over right now. It's blowing pretty good here in the harbor tonight. The wind just picked up here, and I mean, we've been blowing about 10, 15. That was a gust of about 20 there a minute ago. It really blew up for a second. And the clouds have sort of dissipated. It looked like it was clouding up pretty good, but now they seem like they're breaking up. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. So, well, they will need a, well, maybe they do need a dinghy, maybe they don't. So, I know one of the people looking at buying the boat, we're planning on moving it to a dock, not leaving it on a mooring ball. If you put it at a dock, you don't need a dinghy. So, that makes that real easy. So, discussion, so I had on me. Well, I don't know, Sergio, why did you interject what you did? Oh, dolphin. Oh, right there. Right there, there's a dolphin right there on the bow. Lily's gonna go bark at him. Man, they were right there. Come on, guys, where are you? Now Lily's all upset because there was dolphins right there. Oh man, come on, dolphins, come out again. Breathe, dolphins, breathe. I don't see them. Damn it. Dolphins came out of the water just right behind. I was looking at the phone, and right behind the phone, right there in the water, they came out. Oh, there's a bunch of kayaks being towed over there. Huh. Oh, well, too dark. You guys can't see them anyway. You can't see anything. It's too dark out here for you to see them anyway, but they were right there. They were like right there. Oh, well. What, did you see him again? She's growling at something. Are they on the other side? No, that's a mooring ball. That's not a dolphin. Oh, there they are, way out there. I just saw them way out there. There, you see them? They're right out there in the water. See if I can zoom you guys in. They were right there a second ago. No, I don't see them again. Come on, dolphins. Come back. Oh well. Oh well, so much for that. Sorry guys. I tried to get him on camera, but it didn't work. Didn't work. They were right here on the side of the boat. Not more than, I don't know, 20 feet off the side of my boat. sit you down. Pretty cool. I like when seeing dolphins that close. Always neat. You'll be sitting here, be quiet, and all of a sudden you'll see that fin kind of come up and go down, you know? And the tail. Anyhow, what I missed in the chat? 4,900 won't take long to sell it because that's cheap. People might think there's something majorly wrong with the boat. Well, that's true, Rejects. That is true. I'm sure some people are assuming I may have it priced too low. So, ambiance. I don't know what the hell this guy is doing, but go away. I think the price you have it at is a great deal, even if it was trashed out, which I'm sure it's not. The price with the dinghy and everything is a great deal. Yeah, absolutely is, Marley. The lights look nice in the background. Yeah, it does. Dutchman, here's the information I can give you on my future plans. I just said I'm not sharing that. What part of I'm not sharing that did you not understand? None of your damn business what my future plans are. More going on there behind the scenes than what you guys are aware of with Dutchman, guys. So there was a couple that had a sailboat and they sold it. The boat, a motorcycle, and a sidecar. Carl could do that too. Bought a motorcycle with a sidecar. That would be funny, huh? Pilot says that's funny. I didn't think so. 8,000. We'll look at all offers. Yeah. No, I'm fine at 4,900. I have it at 4,900 or best offer. People can come look at it. Actually, I think I have it sold, to be honest with you guys. I mean, this one guy that wants me to hold a note on it. As I understand it, he'll have all the money in about 30 days. But then he said he might have it in a couple of weeks. So I don't know. I may just go ahead and work out some deal with somebody. But we're getting very close with a few people. There's another guy that's got a van. He wants to trade me a van for it, which I wasn't too keen on doing, but I may give that some consideration at this point. I don't know. I gotta move on. Time to move on. So I ran twice today. Wow, okay. Monday never, they don't post anymore. Okay. Monday never, okay. I ran out of beer. Yeah, I did too, Pilot. I was just thinking to myself the same thing. I'm out of beer, and here it is. Today is National Beer Day, and I am out of beer. So, in fact, the only thing I have within arm's reach. Oh, let me get my bottle. Let me open the door. There we go. And, there we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, Dutch. I don't care. Yep. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see that. By the light of the phone, you can see what I've got here. Oh. I mean, like a camper van. Actually, what it was a school bus. You know, one of those kind of not a short bus like a it was like an airport transport bus. You know, one of those shuttle type buses, van type things, like a hotel or resort would have, where they go pick you up at the airport, that kind of thing. The guy took all the seats out of it and kind of made it into tequila and just high-end beer. There you go, Rejects. I agree. So, Pilot says, thanks, Gene. Yeah, good one. Anyhow, cheers, brothers. Oh, that hurts so good. Oh, yeah, baby. There you go. Put that back in its spot. Beautiful night out here tonight, kids. I'll turn around so you go. Oh, I still have that zoomed in. Let me unzoom that. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that, huh? with all the lights lit up, and then the sunset and the lights up in the sky. Is that not kind of pretty? How's that for some cool scenery, guys? Nobody's responding. Okay, well, if you don't like that, we can end the live stream, but so you might like seeing all the lights twinkling here in the harbor, all the boats lit up. Let me move you back around over here. Yeah, the short bus. Oh, the guy's idea is short bus. There you go. That's funny. Trolls know what the windows taste like on the short bus. Pilot's on a roll tonight, man. My friend has his old shuttle bus. Into a camper, he travels everywhere. Yeah, and that's what happened, Rejects. This guy has one of those. He converted it into a camper and then wants to trade me the camper for the boat. And I told him I wouldn't do it. He wanted to trade even up. I told him I couldn't do it. But if he sweetened the deal, like his van and maybe $1,000 or something, I might do that. So we'll see. My daughter goes to school on a short bus. Please refrain, sir. Then after my 4th DUI, I used to drink, and then after my 4th DUI, the judges said I could go. Oh man, after 43 years and I'm still going to AA. Oh gosh. Yep. You know, it's sort of a weird thing, you know, the perception of the consumption of alcohol nowadays. I mean, I drink a couple beers at night, and then, you know, I'll drink a couple beers on a day when I'm working hard and getting something done. You know, I'll do that. But I don't consider that to be an alcoholic. I certainly don't need to have the alcohol. I don't feel, you know, I don't sit in my boat by myself and drink by myself. I'm sitting here having a conversation with you guys. It's sociable. Now, not to say I may not sit on my boat and drink a beer by myself. I certainly may do that. But I don't pull out the bottle of tequila and slam down shots by myself. I only do that when I'm socializing, hanging out with folks. But today's day and age, there's so many people out there that, boy, you know, if you drink one drink, you must be an alcoholic. So it is what it is. Oh, the stupid phone. This thing is ridiculous. Okay, whatever. Anyhow, that might work. There, now you can see me a little better. Ooh, spooky, huh? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Did you ever get the $100 in ones? And them dancing ladies that I mailed to you, guaranteed a good time or your money back. That's one hell of a deal. Yeah, apparently not, Tater Hater. So, how's the Hawaiian sling working out? Yeah, I haven't really used it, so I drink a bunch of them. All right. Huh. Wow. Jeez, sailing Dutch has really become a troll. Now he's slamming my Yahoo Messenger with troll messages. What an ass. Dutch, this is why you were deleted in the first place, dude. Alright, be a troll. Those things are hard to hit anything with. They are. You really got to be up close. Really, come on, get. You really got to be up close. You either got to be right on top of something or really away from something. Other than that, they're just a pain in the butt. So, yep, it is what it is. Those things are hard to hit anything with. Yep. So hypothetically speaking, if you get the bus, you would travel in it and let your viewers follow along. No. Suppose to not like the window tasting. Probably not, pilot. Probably not. Yeah, it probably brought back too many memories for them, you know? Oh, yeah, probably brought back way too many memories. That's all right. Oh, gosh. Uh-oh, my battery's going low, kids. My battery's going low. By the way, did you guys know that when someone's harassing you on Yahoo Messenger, you can simply just mute their conversation and they're gone? You can block people on there and they're just gone forever. Makes life so much easier. So, anyhow, Tanglewood, I agree with you. It's getting dark, it's getting late here, and I'm about ready to go down below and chill out. So, it is a great Sunday night here, pilot. I agree with you. A beautiful night, but I'm going to go ahead and end this for tonight and see where else we go. So, you guys be good and be careful. Take good care of one another. Thanks for watching us tonight, kids. We appreciate it. And, you know, hey, Zigzag, there he is.